I was talking to somebody at a recent show over just the variety. We always have 50 to 60 different items in every show, and they're all over the place. Gold, silver, copper, right? Proof sets, min sets, modern commemoratives. We're all over the place. And even world modern rarities as well. But the comment made was, why don't you just have more colonial American coins? And the answer was a pretty simple one, and it's a truthful one. We would love to have more. We just can't find them. And it's because, well, they didn't make that many. The story was true. Our early colonial days, we did not have silver to make in the coinage. But we did have two coins that were in circulation when you could find them. Tonight, yes, tonight we do. Look at these beautiful bust silvers. And by bust, I mean the design. They're called the bust design. And they are the two workhorse silver coins. We had half dimes, 5-cent pieces in silver. We had dimes, quarters, and half dollars. We did not have dollars for the majority of this time in our history. Know why? We didn't have enough silver. We could put out 20 half dimes for the same weight as a 1-ounce silver. But even with that said, we didn't. The early 1800s, right? 1837, we changed the design to the seated Liberty design. And that lasted for give or take 50 plus years. All the earliers are the bust designs. You're looking at those right now. The fun part about it is the half dime was only made for 8 years during that 50-year span-ish. 1870s all the way up to 1837, 40-year span. The dime was made for 20 of those years. 5C, 10C, half dime, dime. The other remarkable thing is this. If you add up all of the half dimes from those 8 years of production, it's 13.2 million coins. And then again, prior to the Civil War. If you add up all the dimes on the 20 years, the dimes are actually rarer even though they were made for almost 3 times as many years. 11.7 million. The significance of that? Well, here you go, right? If you look at 2023's dimes, we made 270 million coins last year. Right now we're at 230 million and we have months left to keep on going. But the other thing to remember is this, right? At this time in history, we didn't have enough silver. The stories of George Washington and Martha melting their silver to make, well, the half dime. True. It changed. The mother lode of silver in the United States came in 1857. And that was the year the U.S. government took away and said, no more. You can't walk into a bank and use Spanish or English coins anymore. You have to walk in commerce and use U.S. coins. We have enough silver. The Comstock lode gave us that. 1857, remember the city? Virginia City, Nevada. The mother lode, that was it. The largest silver find ever in the United States. And it changed everything. You want to know how it changed things at that time? I mean, the Civil War is going on when this is found. 1861, Nevada's a territory. In 1864, they're a state. Why? And they got silver. You're welcome to join us. I bet you it was pretty darn close to that. Now, my competition, yes. Hand select. I mean, a lot of these coins are heavily worn. We always look for coins that have good detail, obverse and reverse match. And those of you that have seen coins, these vintage coins before, colonial American coins, no, you look at the back and it's one look, the front's a different look, and it's like, yeah. Frustrating. Different dates? Yes. We have a smattering of different dates on the half dimes and the dimes. Again, there were only 8 years of half dimes and 20 years of dimes. And no, if you buy 8, will you get all 8 years? God, I wish that was the truth. We have a couple of years in stock from the coins I've seen on both of these. You find a coin, you set it aside. You kick out most of them. My competition in collector quality on the half dime, we're at $99.95. They're north of $200. On the full dime, they're at $179.95. So when it comes down to it, they're $100 more for the same exact coins you're looking at right now on your screen. The key for anybody is just finding them. We don't think about it today, but think about it back then. We don't have enough silver to make silver coins. The silver we do find, the Spanish coins, the English coins, we melt them down and make our own coins out of them. Or we just leave them in circulation, and they were legal tender on the books until 1857 when they found the Comstock lode. Just a crazy story. So colonial America, yes, it does exist. It does exist. However, not a lot of them exist today. Because for this time in history, we didn't have many, which means if the coin was existing for 40 years, 40-year span, and they made only 8 years, it means those coins got circulated. On the dime, 40 years, and they made 20 of them. Those coins got circulated. They did not make them every year. Every couple of years, they made a dime when they had enough silver to make another dime. But the other side is pre-Civil War, 1860s. Have you seen almost anything? Even the Seated Liberty series is tough to find. Because both sides, North and South, needed silver, gold, copper for the war effort, respectively. And as a result, what? We melted down everything we can get our hands on. Well, what were the oldest coins? The ones that were most likely worn the most? The old ugly ones. Which, in this case, would be the bust design. Guys, give me a 30-second clock, please. Love these issues. We get to talk about them. I mean, we're on 5 hours a night, right? 3 days a week, 52 weeks a year. If we're fortunate enough to speak about these colonial coins, whether they're the dimes, half dimes, the quarters, or the half dollars, 2 or 3 times a year, it's a blessing. And it's not because we don't want to, it's because we don't have the coins. Tonight, we do. Look at our prices, saving $100 a coin from that of my competition. The best just got better tonight. Join us.